Hey guys, in this video we're going to be crabbing in Pacific City. There is a lot of fishing and crabbing opportunities around here. There is reef all the way from here down till about here, but we don't want reef for crabbing, and so typically anything south of this rock is good for crab. Usually drop somewhere out in this area. But in this video we dropped in about 20 to 25 feet of water right in here, hoping to get more light in the video, and it hopefully won't be as granulated. Now I also wouldn't drop my crab pots over here, as the dory boats will come through here and land at full speed on the beach, and so you're going to be blocking them, and you're probably going to end up losing some gear if you throw it in there. So we're fishing off of a Hobie Outback kayak, so space is limited, so we have a bit of a smaller crab pot here, which it does the job, but it does get pretty crowded, as you'll see as this video progresses. I've got a kind of an interesting bait cage in there, and I like that because it doesn't allow the crab to be able to get the bait and take it out. So if you drop your pot for several hours, you don't have to worry about all the bait being gone. There's a video on YouTube that I found on how to make that, so I'll link that below. And yeah, it costs maybe $6 to make, and I think it does a better job than the ones from the store. Now, the way that I clipped it in at the top and at the bottom. I think in the future I'll probably try clipping it both on the top, and hopefully that'll leave more of an open area in the center. As you can see, there are too many crabs and just too much stuff in the middle that end up blocking the door, and you'll end up getting less crab from it overall. So when looking for a good place to drop a crab pot, the most important thing you're looking for is a sandy bottom, as even and sandy as possible. Dungeness crab don't really like muddy or rocky bottoms, and depth doesn't matter too much. They'll be anywhere from a couple feet deep in the bays to a couple thousand feet out in the ocean, up here in Oregon at least. So really anywhere that is a good clean sandy bottom is the most important. And the best times of the year to crab are months that end with the letter R. It kind of happens to work out that way. But late fall, January, February, March are the really kind of some of the best times. The crab tend to be a lot more full. And so they have a lot more meat, as we're right now in August. A lot of them look really big, but they don't have all that much meat inside of them. So in this video, you'll probably notice it's a lot darker. This is about 85 feet down. And on this one, I was curious to see what would happen if I added weights to the crab pot doors. Now normally, if you look it up online, you can see people kind of recommend between a ½ ounce and an ounce on the very, very high end. And this can help in areas with current. So if you're fishing, if you're crabbing in a bay or somewhere where there's going to be a current coming through there, it can help keep those doors closed. But on this one, I was curious what would happen with 2 ounces. So I put 2 ounces on every door, and you'll see that the crab really struggle to get in. So I would really suggest if you're gonna be in the ocean, to use no weight, and if you're gonna be in one of the bays or somewhere that has some current, not to go over a ½ ounce.